As next month looms, the end of the first quarter is fast approaching, and Tesla has had a rocky year so far, but a note released by Tesla bull and stock market expert Dan Ives tells us things will be looking up in the coming month. He revealed his Tesla target price to be $1,400, even though things are currently looking gloomy. What are his reasons for this? We'll be diving into this, as well as what other analysts are saying on the matter. We'll also be stating our stance on the target stock price, so be sure to keep watching. Almost on its own, Tesla has proven that electric vehicles can be desirable, combining outstanding performance in high-tech interiors with usable driving range and paving the way for other electric vehicle brands such as NIO and Lucid. But it's not been an easy ride. After peaking at $1,209 in the last quarter of 2021, the firm's shares have taken a huge hit this year, causing even loyal investors to have a rethink about the brand's future. However, after serious lows, things are beginning to look up for Tesla as shares are back in the positive, and experts believe they'll continue to go up. In a recent interview, Dan Ives of Wedbush set a new target price for Tesla to be $1,400. Since 2018, Daniel Ives has been a managing director and senior equity research analyst at Wedbush Securities, focusing on the technology sector. Dan has been covering software and the larger technology sector on Wall Street for almost 2 decades, so we believe him to be a credible source. Being one of the world's top 10 stock analysts, Ives has raised his price objective on Tesla's stock, believing the manufacturer would play a big role in the burgeoning EV industry. Wedbush raised its price estimate on Tesla from $1,100 to $1,400 per share in a new note to clients today. On Wall Street, Tesla has a new market high price objective. In a note to investors, Ives said, "We estimate the EV auto market is worth $5 trillion, with Tesla potentially owning $2.5 trillion of that. For 2022, we estimate China is worth $400 per share to the Tesla story, and we've raised our price objective from $1,100 to $1,400 with a bull case of $1,800. Much has occurred in the first quarter of the year already, and for the electric vehicle brand, it's been a bumpy ride. However, Ives pointed out that the past quarter's statistics were brilliant, and we definitely agree. The company produced earnings that were significantly above analysts' expectations. Earnings came in at $2.52 per share, compared to analysts' projections of $2.36 per share. Revenue was $17.72 billion, compared to $16.57 billion predicted by analysts. Revenue also grew 65% year-over-year in the quarter, according to the statement, with automotive revenue totaling $15.97 billion, up 71%. Ives wrote in a note to clients, "With the semiconductor shortage still a huge drag in the auto market and logistical challenges internationally, Tesla's impressive beat speaks to an electric vehicle demand trajectory that looks pretty robust for Tesla, with clear momentum heading into 2022. Despite there being numerous competitors in the electric vehicle field, Tesla continues to dominate market share while battling the chip shortage and is now seeing China demand pick up after encountering difficulties earlier in 2021. He also said, "While public relations and safety challenges were front and center earlier this year in China, we've seen the demand and trend quickly flip in a bullish fashion for Tesla towards year-end, with the firm currently on a 50,000 monthly run rate for China into 2022. Tesla will lead the auto industry's transition to electric vehicles, according to the note, which estimates the industry change to clean energy vehicles will cost $5 trillion over the next decade. I've said, "We believe Wall Street is still digesting the tremendous shift coming to the auto sector in 2022 and beyond around the EV revolution, as this green tidal wave will result in a $5 trillion market opportunity over the next decade, with Tesla leading the way." Ives seems to be basing his target price on the company's last quarter. Meanwhile, some experts believe Tesla's earnings this quarter will likely surpass the last. Analyst Trip Chowdhury of Global Equities Analysis recently conducted his normal Tesla plant research, and he's highly enthusiastic about the electric car maker's production, shipping, and delivery prospects next month. Tesla's momentum is quite solid for the quarter, according to Chowdhury. He also claimed that he expects Tesla's earnings in the first quarter of this year to be greater than that of last year's, so we're inclined to believe Ives' target price of $1,400 is looking more and more likely as the first quarter of the year ends next month. Tesla's stock had dropped 21% in the previous month, outperforming the S&P 500, which was down about 7% in the same time, according to Barra.Frame. The drop was being fueled by a broader sell-off in high-growth, high-multiple firms as investors prepared for tighter monetary policy and higher interest rates this year. However, things are beginning to look up. According to AAA.com, Tesla and other electric vehicle makers' stocks have soared as gasoline prices have risen to a national average of $3.61. Tesla was up 7.9% on February 28, 2022, reaching a high of $885.67, and we believe it will continue to go higher, especially if history repeats itself. Tesla stock has a decent likelihood of growing to $1,400 in the following month, based on prior performance. Tesla stock has seen a 21-day increase of 21% or more on 71 occasions in the last 10 years, with 65 of these accumulating in Tesla stock gaining over the following one-month period. Is Tesla stock set to rise now? Analysts say that the stock has a 60% chance of rising in the coming month. According to the Wedbush managing director, Tesla's record deliveries highlight a trophy case quarter. I believe we're still in the third inning of the Tesla growth story. China's production and deliveries are projected to be extraordinary this year. While Musk noted that the global chip scarcity remained a cause of concern, Tesla is still expecting a 50% increase in deliveries year over year. According to Trip Chowdhury, Tesla Model S Plaid deliveries have increased by about 15%. This should boost Tesla's finances in the first quarter because the vehicle, a $130,000 all-electric car, has good margins. As the Chinese market continues to grow and new plants near Berlin and Austin come online, he anticipates enormous tailwind for the company. Tesla, according to Ives, will reach a market valuation of $2 trillion in around 18 months. What are other analysts saying though? Emanuel Rosner, Deutsche Bank analyst, said that Tesla's amazing trajectory for its battery technology, capacity, and especially pricing will continue to speed the world's migration to electric vehicles and increase Tesla's lead considerably, according to Rosner. Rosner attributes the cost reduction to design enhancements, more efficient factories, complete production ramp, better material procurement, localized supply chain, and labor hour savings. EV competitors haven't even started this effort, the analyst added. Rosner sees companies with enough capacity and secure enough supply to make vehicles as quickly as possible and sell them at the best cost as potential winners in the fight for EV dominance, and Tesla believes it has a significant lead on this front. He then stated that his Tesla stock target price is $1,000. Analyst Trip Chowdhury has also stated his overweight rating on Tesla with a $1,500 price target. A Goldman Sachs analyst also gave an optimistic commentary for the stock, describing it as, quote, the unchallenged leader of the EV pack, with a price target of about $1,200 and a buy rating. In light of recent events, another point of view is the current situation in Russia and Ukraine. Many analysts predict Tesla's stock will grow in the coming month as the West cuts connections with Russia's energy-rich country. We noticed that as traders bet that stronger sanctions against Russia will push the world toward clean energy and electric vehicle stocks, Tesla shares appeared to climb. NIO and Rivian, two other electric vehicle stocks, are also rising. Western countries, particularly those in the energy industry, may be inclined to cut ties with Russia, which might operate as a long-term bullish trigger for the electric vehicle category. The stock's performance in the near future will be highly influenced by the overall market sentiment as well as the outcome of the current Ukraine situation. Additional energy-related sanctions on Russia could be a positive for Tesla stock next month. Other factors also play a big role in analysts' predictions, of course. Bullish catalysts are rampant for Tesla. Elon Musk has been working on the Starlink project for years, with the goal of offering the internet to the world's most remote locations via a network of satellites in orbit. In 2021, it gained up speed, and Starlink currently has almost 2,000 satellites to boost. This initiative is expected to pay off in 2022 and raise profit margins significantly, giving Tesla a favorable view for the future. The two gigafactories set to open in Berlin and Austin in 2022 are expected to raise production significantly. It will expand Tesla's global presence and increase its production capacity to 2 million vehicles per year, up from around 1 million units presently. Also, as the cost of charging Teslas falls, more people will be likely to buy them. Panasonic will give Tesla more powerful batteries to hit that goal. According to the Wall Street Journal, Panasonic showcased, quote, a new 4680 battery for Tesla electric vehicles, which is larger than the 1865 and the 2170 versions already used in Tesla sedans. Tesla's Gigafactory Texas-built Model Y will be outfitted with the company's structural battery pack with the revolutionary 4680 cells, according to Musk at the company's fourth quarter 2021 earnings call. These factors are indicative of a growth spurt, and we can't help but agree with Dan Ives on his target price. Regardless of the specific number, Tesla stock prices will definitely spike in the coming month. Do you agree with Dan Ives? Will Tesla stock rise in the next month? What is your Tesla target price? Let us know in the comments. We'd like to know your thoughts.